before the video starts. If you want to see gameplay, I have that towards the end as well. So there's tier 16 stuff like that. But let's get into the video. Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile. We are sitting at, I believe, about 4.1 million DPS on Path of Building. I'll link it below. And that's with War Banner down, probably 3.3 million DPS without it. And this is episode 13. Actually, episode 14 of the Cyclone Juggernaut. Now it's Cyclone of Tumult. We're in Settlers of Kalguur. That's the expansion 3.25. And I'm at a bit of a crossroads. Right now I'm running, and I'll put a Path of Building for this build setup, and I'm running with Pride on here with this. Now, what I could do, and then I switch around. If I want to do speed, I push haste, and I go a little faster, and it's cool. And then I can go even faster, and it's nice. I also have this adrenaline ring, which recovers life, but then it adds adrenaline. Now take a look at this. That's 25% increased movement speed and attack speed and increased damage. 100%. Very, very cool. 10% additional physical damage reduction. You can't gain adrenaline if you already have it. So it counts down from 3 seconds per kill, and then you get another kill and it goes for 3 seconds again. It's up quite a bit. I've got all the flasks down here. These are working. During a fight, you'll see these are up almost 100% of the time. And we're going to do a fight in a second. I don't want to do any other upgrades. I mean, I still have this rat's nest. These are fun, but they're not the right ones. This is nice, but it's also not the right one that I'll be upgrading. But the next upgrade is probably going to be Defiance of Destiny. Now, they nerfed it this league, but I'm still going to buy it and test it out. It's expensive, so I'm saving up for it. I'm almost there, and we'll give it a shot. So let's see what this build does now with Pride on. So I press 2, Pride comes up. It's all automated. Everything's nice. Oh, and I bought a weapon that costs 30 divine. This is 11. What is this going to say? Let's see. 1114 DPS. That it's expensive. And the weapons get more expensive from here, and they're not much better. I'm gonna wait until they get to like maybe a 1300 DPS, but it's gonna be probably 100 divine. We'll see. So far, there's so many other ways that I can improve this character, so I don't have to focus on the weapon for a while. I mean, even this needs to be improved. There's a lot on here. Faustus, thank you. He's helping me make money, because without him, I would not have all this. What are we up to now? 16 divine, 1,000 of those. Okay. Oh, a little trick if you want to sell the divines. I always was like, what? How do I get this price down? So I just named it that, and then I can just, even if I sell all of them out of here, it's 7 divine for 1,102 chaos right now. But yeah, that's that. I just keep that there, and I can just right click, copy, paste, and then paste this into the price like this, and then I paste it in right there. That way I don't forget which way it goes, because if you list it the other way, you'll get flooded. It's just bad. All right, so let's update this. So we're gonna have possibly two Path of Buildings. For one, I'll just, the first one will be this normal way with Pride. I don't think I'm quite ready to go to Purity of Elements. If I go to Purity of Elements, I'm immune to shock, brittle, all kinds of things. Shock, brittle, scorched, ignites, sap. There's 7 different things you become immune to, and it gives you like 38 to all of your resists. So it's just so nice and so easy. It makes things easy, and then I can spend some of those points that I'm spending on these. Like looks like I spent this one here. Why did I do that? Let's see, defense. Interesting. Yep, I'm barely capped here. I would like to get these max caps up. I could, save a point here. Why did I do that? Do this. It should go like that. Apply, and that should go there. But stuff like that. I can get rid of these points. I can get rid of this point. I can swap this out for something else. It just frees up a lot, and that hopefully will make up for some of the missing damage here. Pride is a big damage thing. It's like a 30% If you're in it, no, almost 40%. That's a lot. Let's take a look real quick. We improve it. Oh, the increased area of effect, I don't need that. Okay. So, let's see here. We're going to spend 46,000 Azurite. I've been in the mine a lot. We're going to upgrade the carrying capacity to 46,000 now. Shift left click. We'll put all these in here like that instead of clicking it a bunch of times. And we're good to go. Can I upgrade? I'll upgrade the duration and the radius. These look good. Let's go do a fight. We're at only depth 142. I do like having purity elements down here. It just helps. Anytime you see a shock thing or a fire zone with a bunch of ignites, you just don't have to worry about it. I mean, this isn't too bad. I mean, I could die here. All right, let's click that up, and away we go. I just go in circles here. I should have my hand over the heal button, but I don't. Now I do. And it's easy stuff. And I was getting about 90 million EXP per hour, but I'd like to up that to about 120, but I have to go deeper down in the mine. They've made gold from maps even better, so gold down here isn't as lucrative. It's still good, but not as... Maps, I think, are better now, by far. Not by far, but by a chunk. And we'll just go over here. Oh, let's go get this big node. Let's see how well we do with that triple Azurite node. See how fast you just end up going? It's just crazy. Ooh, let's go light this up. And I light these up to get the kills half the time. I just want the EXP and the gold from the drops down here, so... just pop through here, wipe these guys out. Sometimes you'll get to a fire node with the fire tornadoes, and it's just so nice to have. Let's see if this shattered jewelry is any good. Come on, fracture. Interesting, but probably no good. I don't think too many people are stacking accuracy. Some people do. I've got a lot of accuracy. In fact, I'll show you one of the nodes I took that I think it translates into about 17% attack speed. But this is fast. People think Cyclone of Tumult is slow. I don't think it's slow. In fact, a little faster would be too fast. And I realize that I've been trying to do this, what do you call it? Video settings. I've been trying different ones to get less blurry when we're going really fast. When we're slow, it has no problems. From my end, it looks completely clear. On the recording on the software, it looks clear, but then once it goes to YouTube, it doesn't look as clear when they're going really fast. And I understand, even, I mean, Twitch has that issue. It's just hard to encode all that data really smoothly and crisp. Be nice. Maybe I'll get a new, I've got a good video card, but I don't know, maybe I'll have to upgrade it, and I don't even know if that'll help. I don't know if it's the encoding issue, the software encoding issue. We'll see. Oh, this is, I'm going to drop down my, what do you call it? Banner. See, there's the banner right in the middle there. And we're at 4 million DPS. Alright. Looks good. Looks good. Cool. What do we get? How much? 1,300, not bad. And let's go back out of here. Alright, so I am going to be going deeper in here. And let's see, 6,000 gold? Not bad. Alright, let's go to the next thing. Fastos gave us 2 divines and all these. So I'm going to sell some more of that. I'll be right back. I've been doing tier 16s, no problem. I would just like, we're going to continue to upgrade the character, but let's go over it in its current state. Now, you could probably do this, not with this weapon, but probably like a divine or 2, maybe 3 divine for a weapon. That'll get you around 990 DPS, maybe a little less than that, around there. This probably cost, I think either 3 divine, around there. This is probably 1 divine. And then here's the thing. I'm going to go over all these things with you. I'll go over it step by step and explain what it does. This one I did the life gain on hit. Now, I may or may not need that. We'll see. I could have found one that had chaos resist at like a regular ring that's a chaos resist ring, and then maybe got some chaos resist as a roll for it. But I just took this. It's just temporary. We're going to have better rings in the future, but for right now, that's what I rolled with. But I definitely wanted the 20 life gain on hit because we gave up the Thief's Torment. But then we got that. That's just it's so nice. It's hard to pass this one up. It really is. Adrenaline is so powerful. I'll hover over that again, and you can see 100% increased damage. It's really powerful. Also in Path of Building, it doesn't seem to link it. Like if I click it's on or off, it doesn't do anything. So I had to manually put those numbers in right there. If anybody knows why that doesn't do that, I don't know why it didn't do it, but it doesn't. And that's otherwise you won't get the right numbers for it. I still have to replace this. I don't want to really mess around with this. This is an old level 20, kind of like a leveling one, but I don't want to mess around with this until I get Defiance of Destiny. So I'm not going to invest anything in there. I went with Rat's Nest only because, well, there's a node on our right over here that says if your helmet has higher evasion than armor, we're immune to poison. I'm going to be switching out of this pretty soon, and that's kind of leading me towards the Purity of Elements too. I don't think Purity of Elements, let's take a look at it real quick. I've got it somewhere here. Let's see. Is it right here? Yeah, it's already leveled up. If we hold Alt down on it, it makes you immune from Ignites, Scorched, Chilled, Frozen, Brittle, Shocked, and Sapped. Shocks being the big one. I like being immune to that. We're going to have to level it or quality it up to get the extra 5%. So it'll be a total of 39% to all elemental resists. Most people don't run with this. They usually run with Pride or something like that, or a mix of things. They don't do Blood Magic, because we're doing Blood Magic as well. I'll show you that real quick, and then we'll go back to the... Faustus has more stuff for me. And let's take a look. I'm using Blood Magic, so it moves everything out of the mana into here. But then all of a sudden, well, what about reservations? Fortunately, somebody did mention that this is still... I thought they took this out, this patch, but they didn't. It was the other thing that was similar to this. So if you use Eternal Blessing, you get an aura for free. Well, I did Pride at 50%, but it doesn't take 50% of my health away. And then I also get 10% more health from taking Blood Magic. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's get back to this. Rat's Nest. I'm going to be switching out of that, and then I'll take that poison thing out of there too. And I'm not maybe an Abyssus. That's really a good heavy damage type thing. It gives a little bit of movement speed. What else? Global crit. That's all. All these things are fine. It's a completely fine item. But not only this, but you want to put automation in here with phase run. Now I stopped leveling it up at that. We could actually level this up because my dex is so high because of this item. So we could actually level this thing up. So let's level up phase run, but not these two. So I can start leveling phase run up again or higher. So this automates this, and it automates this. Withering Step all helps with speed and elusiveness and everything. And then Steel Skin fires off automatically, and it removes my bleeds, the normal bleeds, and it also puts that big 2200 shield on there. Let's say if I quality this up, it'll say it at the bottom there, 10% cooldown recovery. So it'll happen 10% faster. I'll get the cooldown on it and it'll come back up, so we'll get it more often. I don't know if we do this one. Wither debuff, no. And increase buff grants 10% increased movement. I probably want to upgrade this. This thing also goes away. The buff also goes away when... what was it? Does Withering Step take it away? There's one of these that takes it away. So it's on and then boop, it's off. But that's okay. It's temporary. It's like speed boosts, and then it goes poof, goes away, but that's all right. All right, so I'll probably speed that or quality that up. How many do we have? Only 10 of them. Or no, this one. These are kind of expensive, like, I don't know, almost like probably 15 chaos for 20. It's not that bad. I mean, I'll do it, and I'll quality this up. So I'll just put this over here as a reminder. I'm going to go buy some more of these off the regular market, and then quality that up. In fact, I'll put it right there to remind myself. Oh boy, scary. So we've got that done. This, you can throw this on, and it's okay. It's an okay item. You want to have that. I went with this because it adds a bunch of armor and a bunch of evasion. Usually I don't go with any evasion. It's hard to tell. With evasion, it's hard to tell if it's working or not. It seems to be working, but I don't know. Let's take a look at our sheet. Right here, 58%, 86 armor. Now when I fight, I get a bunch of endurance charges. 5 of them. I'd like 6. We're not there yet. And so your armor goes way up to about 70, 80% right here. So that's a really good thing. And then 53% on our evasion. Evasion really works weirdly. There's entropy. I would suggest reading up on it on the PoE wiki on evasion. It's hard to explain. It helps you dodge. If you dodge one, then you're more likely to dodge the next one, and then if you get hit a couple times in a row, you're very likely to dodge the third one. It's an entropy system. It's complicated. It's not just 50% of the time you dodge. It doesn't work that way at all, I think. Weapon, you gotta just, when you search for weapons on here, you've got to search for a two-hander. It's going to probably be an axe or a sword, and it's got to be fizz based. So when you search, make sure it has fizz. None of this, no fire damage, no, you're going to be baited into thinking, oh, this is a 1200 DPS weapon. Well, it's the elemental damage that is on there, and it does not scale well at all. It's just not a good thing. Also, because of our links on here, where is it? Brutality. We don't do any chaos damage. So literally, if you got a weapon like that and you had brutality in here, it would do no damage at all. This is a 28% quality. That's nice. So that's going to add 20% more damage on top of all that. Beautiful thing. We're using the hemophilia gloves. Anytime anything is bleeding and explodes, that's why you see those big pops, especially down in delves where everything's kind of tight. I'm using the creature's health against the other creatures. So it's adding to my DPS in a weird way, and it won't show up on the stat sheet, but they explode and do AoE damage to the monsters around them, and they just pop. It's just satisfying seeing that big pop of all the big packs. Neat, especially if you can get like Harvest. It does it. It pops the whole crew. It's nice when there's a big boss in the middle or some kind of big tanky guy in the middle, and he's got 20 ads, and you pop them all around him, and it just chunks him right down. That's pretty cool. I do this cold snap, and notice how it's a level 1 and level 7, so that links up. If I do take damage, this will automatically throw a cold snap down, and the cold snap does something, but it gives you I think 3 frenzy charges, which adds to my damage. But then if phase run pops off, it'll take, I think it's phase run absorbs the frenzy charges, but then it adds to the duration. So it'll eat those up, but then it adds to the duration. An interesting thing. What do we have here? Faster attacks with the leap slam. I always put faster attacks on leap slam. It just makes it on leap slam. It makes it a smoother experience. You don't have to, but I do, and it makes it's nice. And as you can see, we have no issues with socket pressure. I mean, there's more sockets I'll be doing in the future and using, but right now it's not an issue at all. I mean, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sockets open. I could probably get away with 6 sockets open. So if we had something like, if this was 6 linked, and I could 6 link this, I could move everything off of here and use, I wouldn't use it, but the new combs with 1,000 health on it, you could technically do that. but I don't want to because I've been using the Eldritch currency. And if you hold down Alt over this, see at the top where it says Eater of Worlds, melee hits have an 8% chance to fortify. That's how I get my fortify stacks up to 20, and it goes really fast. So it's not an issue. That's a massive thing to have. It saves you so many points. You don't have to spec into fortify. You don't have to have a fortified gem on your 6 link. It's really important. I can't do without it. That's why I can't use a unique armor here, because I really like that up a lot. The crit multiplier is great. We just got to get our crit rate up even higher than it currently is, because that's not high enough. What is it at? This isn't the right one. It's like 30%, 33% on Path of Building, but I'd like to get that up to about 40 or 50%, and we can get there. What else can we go over? Oh, I've got a decoy totem. I'm just I mean, I probably have 7 sockets that I'm not using. So you're going to have a good time with the build. You won't have to worry about sockets. And what did I put on here? Oh, the War Banner with more duration and increased area of effect. So you could probably do a War Banner with just by itself. So you could have 8 sockets missing. It just doesn't matter. You're in great shape with this. Maybe I'll find a pair of boots or maybe some gloves that don't have any sockets on them, and then they give you a bonus because, hey, there's no sockets on these. Well, I don't know. I'll look around. I think I went over everything of the gloves. We went over that. The 6 link I'm using Cyclone of Tumult with Pulverize, Infused Channeling, and Brutality, Melee Fizz, and Faster Attacks. I think there's an Awakened version of, was it Awakened Brutality? I'll have to look out. It's been 2 or 3 months. Was it Awakened? There's Awakened there's better versions of a couple of these. Like maybe Pulverize. I don't think there's an Awakened Pulverize, but there's an Awakened Brutality and make an Awakened Melee Fizz damage support. Those are going to cost, I think from memory, they cost like 4 or 5 divines for a decent one. And they add probably 10% more damage if you get both of them on there. So it's worth it to do it. But not yet. I'm going to be saving up for Defiance of Destiny. I'm going to be working on getting the quality up. Also, make sure you get the first thing you want to quality up is this Cyclone of Tumult, because look at that down below. 5% more attack speed. Attack speed. I love attack speed. Not only that, here's a little, it doesn't show up on your stat sheet, but it will show up on, oh my gosh, I gotta start giving him more stuff. See this one? I took that, and because of our attack, let's see, accuracy, where is it? Main hand accuracy. Well, that's 2,500, a little more than that, 2,500 accuracy we get from this. And the reason I'm already overcapped, we're already hitting at 100%, but when you combine it with this one right here, we get 1% attack speed per 150. Well, that's 1,500. About 17% attack speed from that. I'll double check on the Path of Building to make sure that that's the case, that we're upping our attack speed by that much by doing that. I believe so. So 2,500 accuracy from that node. I never really paid attention to it before, but that's a good one. I like it. So that's why I took that. If I can, and then I've been using tattoos. I can probably remove those once I do Purity of Elements, so it'll give me more strength. The tattoos you can buy, there it is, the Firewalker tattoo. You just slap them on there, and then you scour them off. I don't need them on there. Let's see, 88%. I could scour one off, but I'll do that in a little bit. I got to get better jewels. These are just jewels that I slapped in here. So we're sitting at 3 to 4 million DPS, 4 million with the banner down. And I only use the banner when if there's something really tough. Otherwise, the 3 million DPS just chews through everything. We're in good shape. I'll be adjusting this in the future, and I'll be making more episodes about this as we progress this character. But it's a fun character, having a good time. We're having a blast. Easy stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope this helps. I probably missed some things, but I'm trying to look. You don't want to. You want to make sure if you're doing these used when charge is full, you got to have all these running. Don't put. See how it's the second thing down there, the suffix. Well, it's crit. You can't just stack crit all the way across. It overwrites it. So you got to mix them up. You got to do crit. Usually I like doing the crit on the crit flask. I like doing the what was it? This would be something else besides that. This I normally would have the movement on here, and then maybe armor on this one, and then maybe evasion on this one. It's just nice to have movement on your movement flask like that, and you got to just make sure to get those stats as high as possible. This is not even a, let's see if this is rolled. Yeah, this is tier 2. I can get a better one, but they cost over a divine each. For now, these are okay, but every bit of improvements keeps on chunking you up in damage, chunking you up in survivability, and it just keeps adding up and adding up. You think, oh, it's only a little bit. This phase run, only a little bit, but it just adds up. I'm at like 257% movement speed, so it's really fast. I like it a lot. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, or if I said something wrong, let me know. I don't mind at all. I make mistakes all the time, so I'm not worried. Have a good one, guys, and enjoy. I look forward to the next episode too. I gotta take care of Faustus. Ooh, very nice. 2 more. I think we can get that Defiant. Yeah, we can definitely do Defiance of Destiny now. If I go like that, I've got 2100, so that's another 7. 27 should be enough for it. Oh boy. And I got to get more stuff to sell to him, or put on the market here, because it's pretty hot right now. Pretty cool. Have a good one, guys, and enjoy. Holy cow, there's a lot to do. Let's see if we can get some gold real quick here. We have 2,000. Oh boy, let's go fast. So we'll pick that up. Oh, I should probably take that and that. I won't pick up the 6 link there, or 6 socket. I don't want to deal with the vendoring it. Anything over here? Yeah, there's something here. We'll get that. We had 2,000 gold. Let's see how much we can get out of this. I'll take some fusings, why not? We'll pop this one. We could do this abyss, right? Ooh, there's a bunch of gold. There's it. It's over here. We'll pop that open. Ooh, he's a big guy right here. Oh, the abyss is getting away from us. Let's chase it down. I'm suspecting that it'll go another spot. Oh, it didn't. That was it. Whoa, that guy's tough. Oh, we'll take that. Maybe we'll work on it later. Bunch of gloves. We'll take those just in case they're good. Sometimes you can get a 50, 100 chaos out of items like that if they're well-rolled jewels. Whoa, easy. Thought something was going on there. Ooh, nice. More gold. Take that, that. I don't want to deal with those things. These are supposed to drop more gold now. I don't know if they are. I didn't feel it. Sometimes they do, and sometimes not that much. I was like, eh. I mean, we only have 3,500 life. Yeesh. Living on the edge here. Oh well, it works. And what's this guy? Oh, let's go grab this one. Oh, nice. That's worth 10 alterations. Ooh, diamond flask will definitely work on that. It's probably a good item level. Ooh, an amethyst. This can actually roll. These amethyst rings, they can roll. It's like a free roll at a decent item. It turns out nice. Ooh, we got an extra shrine there. I don't think I've been doing a lot of these. You don't need to do all these. We're looking at, what is this one? Fear. We've done fear before. Fear is right there, so we don't have to go in there and do that. You don't have to do, I'm going to drop my war banner down. Oh, this guy's tough. Look at that. He's a tough guy. We might die here. It's okay. Yeesh. Good job. Let's go out and get the rest. And we'll grab that. I'll take the map. We'll find out how much gold we get. Oh, stay away from the explosions. Detonate, see that? I saw it on the list there. Ugh, these things kill me more often than not. I try to read where it says detonates, and then I miss it, and ugh, those things are deadly. They're pretty deadly. We're going to have a solution for those hopefully soon. There's a fun tier 16. Let's see how much gold we got. I guess we can take this. Oh, knock this guy out and these guys. It is nice to do a map and actually get something of value at it. Here we got, what is this? Oh, the Cyclone? Oh, I'm leveling up another Cyclone. And then Melee Fizz. I must be leveling that up in the background too. And how much gold we get? I think we had, that's like 10,000 gold from it. And an interesting axe. Looks cool, doesn't it? Jack of the Veil. Well, it's probably not worth nothing. Interesting. Grants blood skill. Blood skill. Doesn't say what it is. Interesting. Holy cow. All right. Have a good one and enjoy, guys. I just wanted to do that. We got a peek at this. 23. Lightning. All resists. That increased elemental damage with attack skills. This actually could be a good one. It's got 2 prefixes. Let's go make this an interesting ring. And then we'll sell it. Let's see. Oh, he's got stuff for us. 1 second. Another 140 chaos. Beautiful. And that's why I needed more gold to be able to sell stuff on there. So gold is holding you back from that. Well, we're going to make this ring better. Let's put some life on it. Oh, I don't have the max. Isn't there another level of life above this? I'll have to work on getting that. 55. No. 54. So now, let's do a price check. Elemental damage, 54. Something like that. There's no way. This item doesn't exist on the market, so that's okay. Let's do that. That? Alright, so this is worth 1 divine. I'm guessing this might be worth 3 divine? Maybe I'll start it out at 4 divine. Sell. Because you could actually improve this too with catalysts. So we'll go exact price 4 divine. Because it's lightning. This league lightning is good. It's got resist alls on there. It's got flat lightning damage. This might be worth more. I'm going to go 6 divine. I don't want to undersell this one. It's got an open prefix. They can put whatever they want on there. It's got added elemental damage. So like a lightning strike build. I think this is really good for this. Increased lightning damage on top of that. Let's go to 10 divine. There's probably not too many out there like this. And it has chaos resistance. So if you mirrored this with a Mirror Calandra ring, that would be interesting. I don't know. There's probably stuff you can do with this. What are the rolls? Tiers 3, tier 1, tier 2. Not that great. Probably worth like 3 or 4 divine, maybe 2 divine. But we'll see. Maybe I could be wrong. It's worth 10. And we'll put all these away. Control right click shoves them all over there. And we'll deal with all this and we'll go from there. And I'll sell some more stuff. Very cool. Enjoy, guys. Cool. I like this. How much? 10,000 gold again.